Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Midlife Clarity, a place where we try to take a step back and see our lives a little bit more clearly. Today, I want to talk about Vipassana. About 2 months back, I went on this Vipassana retreat in Seattle, and I'm here to share my experience with you all. Quick context for anyone who is new to this: Vipassana is an intense style of meditation for 10 days. You don't speak, you don't touch your phone, you don't exercise, you don't breathe, and you even try to just make even an eye contact with other people. You meditate about 8 to 10 hours a day. That's it. That's the whole thing. And if you genuinely commit to the process, something starts to shift within you. Our brain is remarkably neuroplastic, and 10 days of that kind of focused attention really brings an inside shift and rewires something inside us. You come out with a calmer mind, a real gap, although small, starts to appear between emotions and reactions. And and you get a sense of this clarity which very hard to describe unless you yourself has experienced it. You can find hundred of videos describing the first week of Vipassana. But what's harder to find is what happens 2 months, 3 months down the line. What stays and what actually fades away. The first thing that stays with you is the knowledge. And I want to be careful here. It's not the intellectual knowledge that you would think. It's more closer to wisdom. In ancient language of Pali, it's called Panna, which literally translates to experiential wisdom. It's it's something that you just don't know it. You know it because you have felt it over your body over the course of 10 days. The clearest example for me is something called as anicca, which translates to impermanence. The understanding that nothing lasts, everything is temporary. That sounds like a bumper sticker until you have actually felt it over your body. Nowadays, when I'm happy, there's this quiet awareness that this will pass. And the same thing I can say about when I'm feeling a bit of sad, that this moment is going to pass as well. That doesn't make me numb, it makes me not afraid of either of those things. The second thing that varies widely from person to person, in my opinion, is the feeling of calm itself. A lot of people walk into Vipassana thinking that it is a one time operation, 10 days and you're healed forever. That's not how it works. Think of it as like joining a gym. In 10 days, a good coach can teach you the right form. He can teach you how to use equipment without hurting yourself. And you might even build some muscle and lose some weight. But if you walk out, never to train again, the muscle goes away, the weight comes back. Vipassana is the same. It's not an event, it's a lifestyle choice. If you want to hold on to that equanimity you experience in 10 days, you need to keep practicing. Honestly, once you're back into the real world, just holding on to that feeling itself is difficult. Some people would call it even a win if you are just able to maintain that. Personally, I have barely able to manage it, but I truly believe that if you sit with the same style of discipline at home and keep practicing, the progress is possible. So the third thing might not be true for everyone, but it is unmistakably true for me. I became fearless, not like reckless, but literally fearless. Something about realizing that your time here is limited, just losing the grips, just losing your grip on the life that you're holding on to it. It just makes it easier for you to take on harder life decision and do harder action when you are in that survival mode. So in this life, your time is limited and you just don't want to survive. You want to live your life. And fear and living cannot coexist. Because fear can only come up and it can only surface when a survival instinct is kicked into you. And I'll literally explain what it means personally for me in my life. I have been surviving at my job for like 4 years. 4 years of feeling stuck, small, outmatched. And like 2 months after the Vipassana, something shifts in me. I am been able to make an influence decision with people several levels uh, above my position. Colleagues have started to reach out with to me so that we can collaborate on different areas. Now it's my manager who is trying to keep up with the things I'm taking initiatives on. Overall, nothing about my external situation has changed. What has changed is the aspect of fear. And it turns out when I look back that fear was the most element that was holding me back. Okay, so a quick theoretical observation, which I personally think might be some of the reasoning behind these effects that I am feeling. It might be possible that one of the side effects of meditating regularly is you drop a lot of overthinking pattern that is going on with you. You would be surprised to know how much of your life energy is consumed by overthinking and with just thinking patterns. Um, I can literally I have literally felt it and experienced it that it's happening with me. And when you drop that, you are left with this energy pool that you can then tap onto and use for, let's say, more creative things. Okay, so just closing remarks. I think it would be valuable to again check back around 6 months mark and share with you guys what is my state back then, and if any of it resonates with you, and if you are on a fence about whether you should go for vipassana and not, I would just say stop thinking about it and just go and pursue it. And if you have done the Vipassana course, and I would really love to hear what you have to say, what stayed with you, what faded away, how your life shifted. I think that's where the real value of the conversation is. If this video was useful for you, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I'll come back again with more insights and topics as I keep walking on the path. See you in the next one. Take care.